How becoming a mobile notary has changed my life. If you guys don't know, my name is Knowledge. I'm a seven-figure notary business owner. I've been doing this for about going on 8 years. I haven't been 8 years yet. I say 8 years, but it hasn't been 8 years yet. And honestly, becoming a mobile notary has 100% completely changed my life and my family's life. And I think one of the biggest things that it answered for me was the what. Doing this journey of entrepreneurship, I've always had a lot of different businesses. I was doing drop shipping, I was doing Airbnb, I was doing everything. You name it, I probably have done it. I have a whole list of businesses that I've tried out. And the one thing that's remained tried and true for me, it was boring. It wasn't something that I thought I was going to be doing, but it always paid me out was being a notary. And it's not until some of my businesses that were successful failed and me having to find a backup that I've actually appreciated and valued what being a notary is. So when I say what it did for me is gave me the what, it gave me the what am I going to be working on? What can I put all of my energy, all of my heart into that's going to be able to push me out money to provide for me and my future family? So when I say being a notary gave me the what, it gave me the what am I going to focus on? You know what I'm saying? It gave me, because like I know with entrepreneurship and everybody that's striving for financial freedom, we look at all these different things on social media. Oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Then of course you have your content creators, your influencers out there saying the same thing, like, oh yeah, this works. Oh no, this business model works. So I was kind of like scatterbrained and all over the place. But when I came back to this, I realized like, oh, this works. It's a boring business. It might not be flashy, but it works and I know what I'm working on. So it gave me the what. That's one of the things. And one of the biggest, most obvious things that it gave me is financial freedom as well. As I built just, rapport in the notary business and started having more and more consistent business, of course, that financial freedom that it brought in for me was tremendous, completely changed my life. Completely changed my life. And for me, backstory, I went to college for computer science, information systems, basically that. You know what I'm saying? And then coming out of college, I never wanted to go straight into the workforce. I went straight into the entrepreneurship workforce. So I was trying out different things. But when I finally landed back into the notary business, I had that financial freedom that I was looking for throughout all these other businesses. After I've done all the flashy stuff and I came back to this, I'm like, yo, now I'm actually getting to experience financial freedom and even to an extent location freedom once you start to learn like higher levels of business in the notary business. But that financial freedom has just allowed me to, I won't ever have to work a 9 to 5, knock on wood. Hey, praise God, please, please, please. I don't want to do that. But I will never have to work a financial 9 to 5 again. I have consistent income. For the most part, it's predictable. Of course, it fluctuates every now and then based on the market, but I'm able to just enjoy life a little bit more. And I'm doing something that I know I'm good at. I know it works. I know it could work in times of recessions because it's a need based service business. It's not flashy, but people need to get things notarized. Who's going to do it? AI, a robot's going to come through and notarize the papers. Until that's legal, hey, we're here to do that. So that financial freedom that it gave me was amazing. Just having extra income, not having to worry about like, oh gosh, I gotta wait till the next paycheck. Or even worse, when you're entrepreneurship, you don't know when the next paycheck is gonna be. Keeping it 100, you don't know when the next paycheck is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So, and being able to like have that consistent money come in to where I'm able to like, okay, now I can take this money and I can invest, or now I can take this money and if people or family members need a little bit of help, boom, I can send it over to them. Just having that cushion to where it's just like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Oh my gosh. I'm forever blessed. I'm forever blessed. And financial freedom through mobile notary has definitely helped me. Like I was saying, it gave me stability. Stability is another thing here on my list. Like I said, like when you don't have money, you're always scrambling and you're always worried about money. But when the money's coming in, you're worried about other things. You can worry about just living. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain it to people that's always had like money and stability in their life. But for me, coming from like not 100% best background, just being able to understand and have that stability in my life to where I'm able to build things now, and create like generational wealth through investing and through other means of other businesses. It's given me the opportunity to do that because now I'm providing a service to the world that people need. And that stability in life has just like got me not always thinking about money and being able to enjoy life and thinking about other things. Because now it's like I don't have to worry about surviving. I can thrive now. When you're not so worried about surviving, and wondering when that next paycheck is going to come in, you could worry about enjoying life. You can start thinking about your future family. You can start thinking about other business ideas. You can start thinking about, how can I double down on this business? Instead of making 10,000 a month, how can I make 20? You know what I mean? Like, your mind opens up more when you're being able to focus on other things. Like, having to focus on money is just like a burden. It's just like a dark cloud over your head that you're always aware of. You try not to focus on it, but it's just there. Like, you know you got bills to pay at the end of the month, and it's just there. But just having that be cleared away with having the money coming from this, oh my gosh, tremendous. Tremendous. I wish I would have done certain things earlier. Next off, it taught me to focus and be inch wide and a mile deep. So like I was saying in the beginning, when I first graduated, I was just doing entrepreneurship, general, doing a whole bunch of different things. Like, I'm like, one of these things that'll work, which it did. But I was going a mile wide with all these businesses, which I always tell my one-on-ones as well. I go a mile wide with all these different businesses. I was making money because I'm talented enough to make money from each of them, most of them. But I was going an inch deep. But when I finally hit one of my rock bottoms and I was like, you know what? I'm going to double down on this notary business. I was able to go a mile deep in it. And then I started to realize, like, whoa, this game goes a lot deeper than I thought. You think it's just stamping papers, but it's so much. So, guys, keep in mind, I've made millions with an S from the notary business. When I first started out on this, when I first got my commission, I didn't even think that was possible. I'm like, bro, stamping papers? Yo, like, stamping papers? That is what will help me get there? Stamping papers? I was not expecting that at all. So, but I would never have known that had I kept jumping from business to business. When I was able to just focus on one thing, then you just learn more strategies. You learn more ways to charge. You learn other ways to market. You learn so much when you just stick with one thing. You get so much deeper in the business and realize, like, oh, there's levels to this ish. The more you stay within this one thing, you realize that there's levels to this, and the money potential is a lot higher than you think it is. It's a lot higher. I know that most people are worried about making like $5,000, $10,000 a month, but bro, or ma'am, or whoever's watching this, that's how you know I'm being genuine. You can make a lot more than you think you can with this business. You just have to stick with it and stop trying to, jump on, do it for a little bit, and then jump to the next thing. You ain't going to get nowhere with that. Move. You're not going to get anywhere. You got to focus on one thing. It showed me and taught me the ability to build. Like, because I was going an inch wide and a mile deep now, I'm able to build and think about different frameworks I'm able to put into my business. It gave me a bigger and better builder mentality when you're sticking to one thing, because now you just start getting more ideas. Okay, how can I build on top of what I have? And one of the biggest lessons I learned in my early days in entrepreneurship is you want to build your foundation, especially as an entrepreneur, on a foundation of cement, not sand. And when I was trying all these other businesses, I was building my foundations on sand, just doing it for a little bit, getting like $50, $1,000, moving on to the next business. Because I thought, all right, if I make $1,000 from here, $1,000 from here, $1,000 from here, I can get $3,000 having 3 different businesses, which is naive. You just get wiser as you get older. But then I'm realizing, if I just keep building on this one thing, I can make $30,000 from this one business. I can make $30,000 doing this one thing. So why would I do and stress myself on learning all these other things? So it gave me a better builder mindset and showed me, like, oh, you can just build on what you already have and just make sure that the foundations of that business is rock solid. So if anything happens, it's like, okay, cool. I focused on my foundation and I can build on top of that rather than just building short-term things on sand. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that. Entrepreneurship, it's made me a better entrepreneur, hands down. Made me a better business owner, made me a better boss, made me a better individual. Because what you start to realize in the field of entrepreneurship is a lot of times your business is a reflection of you. If your business lacks something, it's probably something that you're lacking. And that's why it's good to hire people, because they fill in the gaps in which you lack. For example, if my other businesses, I would have somebody else handle something, not to get too much information, handle something that I might not be best at because I know I lack it. But when you have your business and you're focused on it and you can realize, oh, I lack at this, I just need somebody to focus on this, or I lack on this, I need to work on this, then your business gets better as a whole. So it's made me a better entrepreneur. And like I said, to a degree, it's kind of giving me more location freedom as well. Like I said, once you get further deep into the business, you learn other ways that you can have location freedom. You can actually move around and do stuff. But it's like, I'm being completely honest. Like, it has changed my life. It completely has changed my life took me to a whole nother level just as a man, as a business owner. And I'm truly grateful that I didn't even stumble upon the notary business. Someone else referred it to me. But I'm so glad that that has happened because it just allowed me to enjoy life a little bit more. So I would implore anyone to jump into the notary business, try it out, give it a good 3 to 6 months. Give it 6 months. Give it 6 months because it takes about 3 months to really start getting the ball rolling, understanding how to make money. And then after 6 months, you start to get a little bit more consistent. If you're, following the right people, studying the right things, you can get there. But try it out. It's not the flashiest business in the world. It's not one of those cool businesses where people ask, hey, what do you do for a living? You can like, oh, I'm a notary. It doesn't sound cool. You're not getting no aura. You're not getting any bonus points. You're not getting any brownie points for doing it. But who cares when you're making money? You're helping people. You're making money. Who cares? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not flashy, but it works. So if you're thinking about becoming a notary, mobile notary, loan signing agent, whatever it is, try it out. Put the effort into it. Stop doing a whole bunch of other things and just put your heart into this one thing, and it'll take you to the next level. It's been your boy Knowledge. Peace, love, knowledge. See you guys in the next video.